Hey guys!
Oh boy, oh boy.
Guys, we were sorry for no advance notification on this video.
But we were just sitting here.
We were just sitting by our window, looking out at our view like we do many times, and we're like, "Oh my God, are those?
That looks exactly like
those drones?" Because there's
everyone's
a lot
talking about them.
Right, there's a lot of talk about drones flying around. New York City, New Jersey,
right.
New York City, and we're wondering if what we're seeing are drones.
Right. Look at a cheese grater, guys.
So hold on, guys.
You gotta show them where the cheese grater is.
The window is open, by the way. I'm gonna zoom in.
Well, look at that. Look, it's stopping.
And
it's right in front of the cheese grater.
Yeah. The problem is this window. Let me see. Hold on.
No, you can get the cheese. Zoom in a little.
Yeah, I'm going to zoom in a little bit more.
Yeah, you can slide over more.
Hold on. It's just when you zoom in, it's really dark. So I can't zoom in that much.
There's one right here.
Yeah.
Right up there.
That does look like one.
Guys.
That is not a plane.
Guys, we don't know what they are. Okay, so don't,
It's just you lose it when it's
Yeah, that's why I said you probably want to.
No. You lose it when it's this high, like you can't find it in the sky.
Right.
But see, that is not a plane.
Yeah, right.
That is not a plane.
Right there.
Yeah. That is not a plane.
See, now that's a plane.
Right. So let me bring it back to an overview, and you can tell what's a plane, what's not a plane. James, just look at the.
I got my phone here.
Look at the screen.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And see.
Welcome aboard, guys. It's Tuesday night. James is feeling a hell of a lot better.
Yeah. You're coughing less. You're less.
Yeah, coughing less. The whole Megillah. Now, believe me, we're not one to.
Get wrapped up in.
Yeah, get wrapped up in theories and all this other nonsense. But now that's a light effect that when I move the camera and that light moves with it. That's a light effect. That's not what we're talking about. The light out there, that's an airplane. That's an airplane. That's not a drone. But they were over by the green World Trade Center spire. Then again, that's just a light reflection on my camera from the yellow light across the way. But now that the World Trade Center just turned green, and they were all over there. There was like 2 or 3 of them over there.
Yeah, we used the picture for our thumbnail.
Right. Drone cam. Or no, Michelle Norton, we got the window open.
The window's open.
I know what you're thinking, guys. Come on now. So you can't. Noel Nolson, that's a great point. That Noel Nolson saying that it could be drones looking up there, looking for the drones everyone's talking about, but you cannot fly a drone over New York City legally. Over Manhattan here, you cannot. In only one part, far out in Brooklyn, can you fly a drone, and that's over Floyd Bennett, and there's, I think, one other spot. Yeah, DC 322. Now, we don't know if this is what's going on, what all the thing is about, but I know when me and Karla were sitting here watching.
But we've lived in this apartment, we've looked at this view for so many years, like we know what's a plane and what's not a plane.
I'm on my phone, so I can't. Skylark, saying love the sightings with you guys. Puzzles or aliens, drones, whatever. You're so much fun. Thanks, Skylark just gave us $10.
Oh, Skylark.
Skylark. Honey, I want to show you what's just a light effect on the camera.
Okay, hold on.
Right over the water tower.
I gotta put a jacket on because, I don't want to get
right over the water tower is that light there. That's a light effect from the light across the way. See? When the camera moves, the light. Right. No, look.
Right.
When the camera moves, that's just a light effect.
Right, I see that.
That's an.
But there's one to the right of the cheese grater.
Right, to the right of the. See, right down there. Give me a pen, and then I'll get my jacket because I don't want to get sick again.
Oh yeah, you better put your jacket.
I will. Now see, right down in there, that's what we're seeing a bunch of.
Here's a pointing pen.
Right, we got a view that you can see pretty far. Right there. That's what we look like. And there another one just popped up. Down there, that's an airplane. Obviously, to me and Karla, probably in your view, you can't see a thing. Someone said they're watching on their phone, they can't see anything. And that one, if you're on a big screen TV or something, you're going to see moves much different than that one, the airplane heading into LaGuardia or JFK.
Right, because it's so dark, like if we try to zoom in, it makes it too dark. You know, like if we try to zoom
One came
zoom.
pretty close before.
Right.
It was in this area here. I'm going to show, like right in this area, one came before.
We just have to keep on scanning. I'm going to get a jacket for you to put on.
Hey, Miss Lobo Bob, thanks for popping in. I think Miss Lobo Bob's right here with us in Manhattan.
Yeah,
Are these orb-like or drone-like? Drone-like. They're drone-like.
Put that jacket on, James. And zip it up, okay? I got to take care of James because he's just, you know, he's feeling better today, but we don't want his head.
No, a lot of people are saying like maybe it's DoorDash or
No, they're not allowed to do that in Manhattan, though.
No, that's what I said. You can't fly a drone in Manhattan. We're not making any statement on whether to use drone, the whole drone controversy.
That's why we wrote drone question mark.
Yeah, see it over there, guys?
Like what are...
Nothing ever flies over there.
Right, what are all these little lights? I mean, some are airplanes, granted, but the smaller ones aren't.
Right. Yeah, Noel Nelson. Yeah, got to stay warm, safe, and healthy.
The big spire that you see to the right is One World Trade Center. Just to give you an idea.
Yeah, that's the purple one where my light effect is now.
Right, we're in the East Village. If you're you know.
Hey, Krista Hanna.
If you're new to the channel, we live in the East Village. We face south, so we face Lower Manhattan, and to the left would be Brooklyn.
This is Lower Manhattan right here.
Right, like, you know, financial district.
Yeah, City Hall, all that stuff.
Right, One World Trade Center.
Brooklyn is over here. You see it through the window.
Right, and there's a bridge. You know, you see the bridge.
But we're concerned, now that's just an artifact from the light.
No, but
this light right here.
Flying by the cheese grater.
Yeah, that's where they've been hanging out. See it right by the edge of the, this is the cheese grater building.
We call it the cheese grater building.
This building.
But it's
when we say cheese grater, look around there and you're going to see these little like lights. And they're supposed to be car size or van size.
There's another one over to the left of the water tower.
Yep, I see it. Right in here.
To the left of the water tower, guys, there's a little light.
Right there.
That is too small to be an airplane.
Right.
You know, we've looked out the
right.
windows
And this over
for so
here,
many years that we know what an airplane looks like.
Right, that one you could see pretty easily. Now we have no idea what's going on.
But it's warmer tonight, so we can actually have the window
stay
open.
Healthy.
You know, the other night.
Been there, drone that.
Right, the other night it was like 27 degrees, so we didn't want the window open because we were like, get freezing cold right away.
Right.
But tonight it's you know, I wouldn't say warm, but I would say, you know, for this time of year, you know.
Miss Lobo Bob, the cheese grater building here. I'll switch places with you.
It's 52 degrees.
This is a residential building, the cheese grater.
Right, 52 degrees Fahrenheit right now.
Yeah.
It's supposed to go down to 40 degrees Fahrenheit tonight. Now, guys in the chat, let us know, where are you living and have you seen any drones? Now, is that a drone to the left of the water tower?
Right there.
In between the Theater for the New City building and the water tower.
That's in the usual flight area of airplanes.
Right, so that
I
could be an
can't be
airplane
sure.
That's far away.
I can't be sure.
Could be. Guys, we've lived here so long, we know the usual flight path for planes that are going to JFK.
Yeah.
Because JFK would be, you know, they would be going off to the left.
Yeah, those drones are from LV-426, and they mostly out at night. Mostly. Mostly. Hey, Newt. T.A. Tickler, Newt.
Oh, God, that's too funny.
Used to be in the East Village, Noel Nelson, now in Florida. Say hello to the old neighbors. Yeah, we'll have some of them flash their lights on and off for you. I live in Tennessee and I haven't seen any drones, Jason Morris said.
Okay.
I haven't, but others have, Wallflower said.
And how about Skybox?
No, there's no snowflakes. R.J. Wertheimer out here.
No. It's
in the
warm.
50s, yeah.
It's right now.
Hey, Mean Green.
It's 52 degrees Fahrenheit, guys. That's why we have the window open, because we're not gonna, you know, Jim is just getting over a head
Michelle
cold.
Norton said Tacoma, no drones. Why don't we switch? so you can
Well,
take
then
the chair.
that way you could stay warmer too. You know, you'll
Yeah,
be.
this jacket is great.
Oh, okay. I'm nice and toasty in my jacket. In fact, I'm too warm. I zipped up. I'm like almost
No,
too
over
warm.
here it's much warmer than
Yeah.
right there. You'll be chilly over there.
Nothing yet in Toronto. Krista Hanna says. New York police announced that they were deploying anti-drone tactics. Exactly.
Whoa, up top.
Oh, okay.
2.
Okay, hold on, guys. I have to lift the. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this.
There they are.
Yes. Wait, I saw a flash. You see the flash, right? Guys, do you see the flash? You see it flashing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you just see blackness because
There's 3 of them.
there's 3 of them. It's over the One World Trade Center.
Left
Yes, I got it. I got it. It's in the.
over the cheese grater.
It's
up high.
It's over the one. Look, you see the spire of the World Trade Center, and then look up. It's blinking now.
Something just popped up left the water tower. Big thing.
That looks like it might be a plane, because it's going so smoothly, right?
It's so low.
It is very low. Oh, there's a blinking one, still higher than a little higher.
Yeah.
You see the little tiny blinking light.
I see it.
If you look, the spire of One World Trade Center is lit up red right now.
Yep.
Look left of the red, and it's traveling. It's traveling to the left of the screen. It's a little Tinkerbell up there, was it Wallflower? Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
No, guys, we don't care if you goof on this.
Yeah,
We have no idea what's going on.
we are not saying what they are. We're just showing you what we see. I mean, we can't,
it's all over the internet.
we can't do any more than that.
Perfect view here.
Okay, I'm gonna lower this down now.
But it's all over the internet. We have a perfect view, and I'm looking out, and I'm like, look at all these lights.
Right. Well, like, what are all these lights that are blinking, blinking, blinking? They come in peace, says Bella Estrella. Exactly. The blinking ones can't be planes, says Skylark. Exactly.
See it now? It's over the...
Yeah, you see it blinking. It's moving across the screen and it's
Now it went
blinking.
away. Oh,
yeah.
there it is.
Now it's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes again.
There's one down there. Downtown. No, downtown.
Oh, yeah, but the window's in the way of that.
No, over here.
Oh,
It
yeah,
just went behind
by
the
One
building.
World Trade Center. Yeah, the
There
spire.
it is.
The spire is now green.
There it is.
By One World Trade Center. Look, guys, by the green spire.
Supposedly these things are as big as a car. There's another one over by Brooklyn. Can you shoot out between the window and
It's
the...
Mork and Mindy, said Gettysburg, ma'am.
Nanu.
Nanu. Guys, if I zoom in much more, the screen goes like black because it's just it's too dark. Like when you zoom in, you lose the light. So I can't zoom in any more than we're zoomed in now. Otherwise, you end up seeing nothing. Helicopters blink. Yeah, but helicopters aren't flying so much.
And you hear them here.
Yeah, you would hear them, and they don't do like the helicopter tours now. That's more the daytime.
If a helicopter comes out here,
And
I'll show you.
Helicopters are usually on the west side because that's where the
But I agree. Some of them definitely could be helicopters.
Right, there's helipads on the west side,
Yep.
on the Hudson River, and there's also
South Street Seaport.
also by South Street Seaport.
South of that.
But they're not really doing tours and things like that now. And if it gets close, we would hear a helicopter. They're very loud, and the window is open, so you would hear the rotors.
There's something up there.
Oh, I see it.
Coming up over the World Trade Center.
All right, hold on. But see, when I raise it too high,
I know,
it just gets
I know.
it
Look
just
over the
gets
AT&T
it
building.
just gets like blackness. There we go, guys. You see the blinking. Look above the spire of One World Trade Center, and like towards the top of the screen,
That's
like
not
on the
a
right, you see that is not a helicopter. You see those blinking things. It's Rudolph and his offspring. Oh my God. That could be. Must be Santa giving out gifts. George Love saying. Exactly. Cat says it's pizza delivery. Pizza delivery for Hudson.
Yeah,
oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, Wallflower sees it. They see what we're talking about. Now the spire of One World Trade Center just went green. Now look above the spire. And kind of to the left. I'm going to bring the camera down and you'll see it. Hold on. Let me steady it. Can people in the tower see you?
Where, in what tower?
Which, like how, unless, if they have a telescope, but I think we're far.
We're sitting in the dark, too.
Yeah, we're sitting in the dark. Skylark says that they see it really well. Nicole C says, I grew up in New York City as a kid during 9/11 and having near downtown, it's super traumatizing. I feel like everyone else. Yeah, Yoween, as you can see, we lived in our apartment. We've lived here for, gosh, what has it been, like 27 years now?
Yeah.
So we were here during 9/11, and, yeah, it was definitely traumatic. Nicole C. saw them up by Albany. Yeah, so now I'm not really
a lot of areas.
I'm not really seeing. I'm seeing that could be a plane going straight across right now, right?
Straight across to the left of the water tower is a plane out there.
Yeah.
See, it's how its headlights are steady.
Oh, where is Hudson? Hudson's sleeping on his brand new bed.
Yeah,
Hudson is sleeping on his brand new bed.
Thanks,
now, what is that?
Carolina.
All the way up the top, high
That's
up there.
another one.
Look, guys, I have to show you. I just saw one really high in the sky. You're gonna lose any sense of whatever, but you could see this blinking thing really high in the sky.
You got it in there?
Yeah, I do, but it's super faint.
Yeah.
It's just that it gets really black once I don't.
Those two are planes.
Right. Once I don't have like a city in view.
Guys, do you see?
The screen gets super dark.
Show down by the cheese grater. Tilt it a little bit, and you see there's two airplanes.
They see the cheese grater in the view.
Do you see the two airplanes?
Yeah, they see that. Yeah.
One's going over the cheese grater now.
Right, they see that.
Those are airplanes.
No, our camera light is not on. The reflection, there's no reflection in the glass. Our camera light is not.
Yeah, there is. There's a reflection off that yellow light. I explained that.
Right, the reflection that you see is not from our camera.
There's a little light spot.
Right. That's from the lights that are hitting our window. We can't do anything about that.
See that orange light over there?
Yes, yeah, I know. Skylark says, don't forget to put a warm scarf on.
Thanks,
when you're by the
yeah.
window. Oh, that's a good idea. Thank you, Skylark.
Thanks for the super chat, the $10.
I'm going to do that right now.
Skylark, nice job.
Skylark, I'm putting on a scarf right now. Thank you for that. Scarf is now around my neck.
I got a leather
Peeping
balaclava.
Tom drones. Oh, my God.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah, JD here, we realize that some things are planes, but not all of them.
That's a plane in the middle.
The plane is in the middle. That's different. We're not saying that's not a drone. We know that. That's a plane. That's the normal flight path. We've seen it so many times. It's the ones that are more by the One World Trade Center that would not be in a normal flight path. Skylark says, I love you guys. Aw. Go to Flight Radar 24 live tracking and you can see what you see on the radar. Gotcha, Cat.
Yeah, that sounds great.
George Love says, I see 2 stars. Well, I see a star, and his name is Hudson.
Yeah. Hudson's a drone pilot. He's got his joystick over here.
Oh, yeah. Pizza drone.
Yeah.
Now, you see that One World Trade Center is putting on a nice little show tonight, changing the color of its spire.
Yeah.
Now it's like a cobalt blue. No, you can't ever see stars really in New York City.
Planets maybe.
George Love, it's too much light pollution. We never really can see stars.
There's one over there.
Another drone?
Yeah, see over the AT&T.
Oh yeah, I'm never gonna be able to show
you'll
that.
never get that
No. Oh hey, Mad Dog.
Hey, Mad Dog.
Hudson the drone pilot. He's saying,
Yeah,
hi, James, Karla, and Hudson the drone pilot.
Yeah, he has a little joystick at his desk.
Yeah,
he's
he
flying it around.
does it with his little paw.
Yeah, sometimes with his mouth.
Now, what about that thing that's to the left of the water tower
another
now?
plane.
Yeah, that's a plane. Skylark saw them in Rhode Island 2 weeks ago, near the water.
Oh, saw one?
Yeah, drone.
Yeah.
Mustang MG says, I always have a scanner. You can have a scanner app on your phone. Yeah, that's true. True that.
That's a great idea.
Coleslaw says, this drone spotting reminds me of the Seattle windshield pitting. epidemic in 1954. Well, coleslaw. I mean, I don't know anything about that. I wasn't born yet, and I honestly don't
but
know.
guys, you tell us what your thoughts are.
Yeah, we're not. We're
what are
just.
your thoughts on the drones?
We're just being like reporters here. Like we're giving you our view, basically, and we're letting you decide what you see.
Look at that over Brooklyn.
No, that looks like it's a plane, though. Don't
Or
you
a
think?
helicopter.
Right. I may prefer aliens to the radiation, LOL, says Nicole C.
Well, what do people in the
Pink
chat
All Day
think?
says, hello all, such a beautiful view. Thank you, Pink All Day.
What do people
Oh, Oz Fly Girl says, hey there, JKH, a little impromptu entertainment tonight. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry we didn't announce this. We usually give an announcement when we
But
live
we're looking out
stream
the window.
to all our Patreon and YouTube members. We give you a little heads up. But we just, this was like a surprise because we were just looking out our window and we're like, wait a minute, what is all this stuff? We better, go on.
It's quieted down.
Yeah, now there's not as much activity. See, lucky we started when we did. It comes in dribbles.
Dribbles.
It's Underdog. Oh
Yeah.
my God, I'm old enough to remember that cartoon.
Goggles Paisano.
Raga NYC there's helicopters and planes. That's all. No, there was definitely some
It could,
drones
I mean-
before,
We don't know.
but we don't know.
I'm a pessimistic skeptic.
Yeah,
So I agree. It could be nothing.
right. We are not sure, but we know
We
that.
see so many videos and people
But we
talking
know
about
the airplane
Right.
path.
Tonight there was a hell of a lot of stuff up there.
Right.
There was a lot of lights up there tonight.
Yeah. George Love says, what a beautiful view. Yeah, so and if anything, at least you're enjoying the view. You know, like, whether it's a drone or not a drone, it is, doesn't detract from the pretty view.
Yeah. I don't know what they are. I just know I saw a lot of lights.
Yeah.
They could be some helicopter. I have no idea.
Yeah, all we know, guys, is that you are not legally allowed to fly a drone here in Manhattan. We live in the East Village, and you are not allowed
No, you
to
get
legally
screwed.
fly a drone.
Yeah, you'll get in big
Right,
trouble.
you'll get in trouble if you do, because like there's all, they can track all these things now because of drones having all this electronic equipment. I mean, they can find out who's operating it and everything
The
like that.
serial number.
Right, because of the serial number, this, that, and the other thing. You can get in a lot of
Now
trouble.
here comes something. I think that's a helicopter over the Williamsburg Bridge.
Right.
That's that same helicopter.
Yeah, that's a helicopter. But that's not even in the view. I can't even show it. There's
Right.
too many windows.
If it comes in our view, I will show you what we think a helicopter looks like.
Coleslaw says, I'm excited for the eventual Sharknado versus drones movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
that'd be great.
There you go.
With Tara Reid.
yeah. Oh, look at the spire of One World Trade Center now. It's like multicolor.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Tara Reid and
Are you staying warm enough, James?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Tara Reid and who drove the Corvette on 90210? Steve Sanders? Who played that?
Steve Sanders, yeah.
Yeah, who played Steve Sanders?
I don't remember that actor's name. I don't know.
He will be in Drone vs. Sharknado and Tara Reid.
Oh, they say drones have no heat signature. That's so weird. Oh.
Oh, the drones that everyone's seen.
Huh.
See,
Jonathan.
there's the difference out there.
Right.
There's
James.
a helicopter low.
Jonathan C. We're not on a rooftop. We're in outside our apartment now. This is a view out the window of our apartment. We're not on our roof. If we were, we'd be even higher.
Hey.
Right. We are not allowed on our roof. Our roof is locked of our building, so we
Guys,
can't get out there.
Can you see the tall building
Oh,
down
Oz Fly Girl is asking how you're feeling. James is feeling better,
Much
but I
better,
made
yeah.
him stay inside today. I didn't even let him walk Hudson. I walked Hudson alone today. I was trying to keep him, more rested.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Tom Carl.
Hey, Tom. There's one. Over to Trade Center.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna move this. Now look up.
It's gonna pass over the
look
Trade
at
Center.
the spire of One World Trade Center and look
Now.
directly up above it,
Now.
and you'll see a little blinking light. That is not the flight path of an airplane.
No.
We've seen.
And there's a stationary one out there.
Right, we've seen many airplanes before, and that is not an airplane.
Honey.
I know.
To the
I
left
know.
of the cheese grater.
I know, I see it. You see it, it's still blinking. I'm gonna
There's
move
one
it back.
right above us. See it up there?
Yeah, that's quite big. That
Wait.
could be a plane.
No, it has that same flashing.
Afternoon Delight says it's too close. Maybe it's Santa, says George Love. Well, that's true.
That could be Rudolph. You're right.
Yeah, Sandy McDonald, there have been a lot of drone sightings in New Jersey. So, but we looked out the window and we saw a lot of lights.
Well, New Jersey's to
like,
the right.
You know, like different lights. Now look at that. There's something blinking manically right over the water tower. And now it's gone. See it? Over the water tower.
Yes. Yeah, now by Theater in New City.
If I zoom in, guys, it gets too dark, so I can't really zoom in any more than what it is now.
Yeah, I wish we had better.
Nicole C said, "I wish they would just drop money from the sky." Well, yeah, that would be nice, right?
Now there's two out there. There's one down by the Brooklyn Bridge, hon.
Yeah, but because of the window, I can't.
No, Brooklyn Bridge is to the right of the Theater in New City, not the Williamsburg Bridge.
Oh,
Brooklyn.
yeah. Okay, yes.
Yeah, I could see how people could get caught up in this. There's a lot.
I'm going a little lower for you guys. Yep. Now, you know, the thing that stays constant is just a light effect. That's what
I said.
That's not what we're talking about.
That little white dot that floats around when we move the camera.
Right. I got rid of it now. I got rid of it.
Yeah, by pointing up?
Yeah. Maybe Santa's using drones to help them deliver gifts this year.
Yeah, he's doing a dry run.
Yeah. Yeah, the One World Trade Center spire is changing color tonight.
Yep. I don't know what that light is right now. Over Theater for New City building. Guys,
I'll be drone for Christmas.
I'll be
You can
drone.
count on me.
Yeah.
Locomotics Road videos. Oh my God,
if
that's
only
too funny.
in my dreams. Look, honey, look at Theater New City. What does that come
Yeah,
up?
that's a plane. That's a plane.
Yeah, it's heading the wrong way.
Guys, you see the thing flying over the almost? You see like a I don't know what you could call it. I mean, I know that that's the Theater for the New City building, but I don't know what you guys think. Right there, right there. What do you think that is? You think that's a plane?
Well, the lights are constant, so I would guess that's a plane.
That looks like it could be. That looks like it's an airplane
or a helicopter.
or a helicopter.
But I see the blinking. Now there's a blinking light over Brooklyn right now. See it?
Yeah, but it's out of view. Now that thing's coming close. A plane doesn't usually. Let's see.
Here comes another one from the left. There's two up to the left.
But what is this thing? That looks like it could be an airplane
no,
now.
honey, look.
No, but this one.
No, but look to the left. There's the red and green.
I'm watching. Yeah, those little tiny ones.
Yeah, there's two of them. Now, what is this big thing coming?
That looks like it could be a plane because it's got a lot of lights on it. Yeah, I think it's a plane.
Circling under it.
Yeah, that's a plane.
I don't hear it though.
Yeah.
Oh! Holy shit!
Oh, shh.
Look at that! Shh. No, show that! That thing.
There's some crazy blinking thing over here.
Crazy round blinking thing. That looks just like the people's videos. Try to get it in focus a little better. No, hit the, yeah.
Well, you can't
Yeah, I know.
because it's through the window.
Look at it. It's coming into view, honey.
I know, I'm holding it.
Here it comes. Where's the pen?
No, don't leave. No, that will throw it out of focus. Just leave it go.
Mm-hmm.
Leave it go.
It's coming to the cheese grater right now. Right over in this area.
No.
Right over in that area. Do you see it? It's going above that building now. You see it, guys?
Yeah, they see it moving. They
Yeah.
have to. Look above what we call the cheese
It's
grater
like round.
building.
You saw it when we showed from the side of the window.
It's
That's
moving,
exactly
it's
like what...
It's moving across the center of the screen now, guys.
The videos I've seen
It's
on...
basically in the center of the screen now.
Right, center of the screen now.
That is not an airplane. Planes don't
It was
fly
round,
that.
and it was round.
And planes don't make that flight path. That doesn't make any sense.
Now there's one downtown, over the public building.
Yeah, so what now? Look by the water tower. Look at all these sparkling things. There's tons now. Oh
Yeah,
my
over
God.
by the World Trade Center. One up above. There's one up above, right here.
I know, but what if I
And look at it, just gliding.
if I try to show it, it gets it's I need to keep the city view in, otherwise it's just blackness.
Yeah, it goes out of focus.
Right. Guys, now I'm holding I don't have a gimbal right now. The camera's not on a gimbal. I'm just holding it as steady as I can.
Honey, that looked exactly like
So excuse me if it's shaking a little bit. I'm doing my best to keep it steady. Okay, I'm gonna lower it back down. I'm lowering the tripod. It's on a tripod, a mini tripod. Hold on, guys. All right. I settled back down. Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to focus in. I'm focusing for you. You know, if I zoom too far out, it makes it difficult to focus. Okay, there we go. There we go, guys. Orsfly Girl says you are holding it steady, Karla. Yeah, Independence Day Afternoon Delights is saying, yeah. I mean, this is like, I honestly don't know what all these lights are. Some of the lights I know are planes because we've lived in the same apartment for over 27 years now. And we know what the flight path to JFK Airport, you know, that's International Airport, which is in Queens. We know that flight path. Ooh, what was that? That sounded like a backfire. I mean, I don't think it was a gunshot. See that big thing? That has to be a plane. It's very big. We're doomed, George Love says. Yeah, when they're out of focus, the lights look like circles. Exactly. Yeah, I'm trying to focus in. So.
No, but that one was so close.
I know. I got to refocus, James.
You see it downtown?
Now hold on. I got to refocus. Yeah, that's nice and focused now. Okay, good.
There's one over the tall building in Brooklyn. There's
Now,
one over
to the left of the water tower, you see the bright light that's constant. Now, there's a little tiny light that's traveling now. That looks like it could be an airplane.
That's an airplane.
Right.
Do you think I should set up the big lens and try to get a picture?
No.
Remember,
way.
it's like the birds. We can zoom in on one.
Yeah, but you need a lot of light for the birds.
Well, I have to draw it up to like 6,400.
Nah.
64,000.
What are we going to do with that?
Yeah, there it is over there. See it?
Yeah. Yeah, we've seen the videos too. People trying to shoot down the drones. You're absolutely right.
Here comes one over the apartment again.
Okay, hold
Right,
on.
that's exactly it.
Yeah.
Right up above.
Okay.
No, up.
Oh yeah, but I can. If I try to show that, it just goes out of focus. That's the problem.
Do you see it up there?
Yeah, I do see that. You know, I can.
And there's another one to the right.
I can hold
exactly
it up.
same light pattern.
I can
see it to the right.
Yeah, I can hold that one up, guys.
No, do you see it?
I'm gonna try to show you higher in the sky.
You're gonna see.
Do you see the little blinking light at the top of the center of the screen?
Yeah.
Because if I go much higher, then you lose perspective altogether because you can't even see where the city is.
There's 3 up there right now.
I know.
There's
I know.
3.
Yeah. They
triangle.
got it in the screen.
There's 4.
They got it in the screen. I just have to keep a little.
5 left of cheese grater, not the airplane, but the closer to the cheese
Neutron
grater.
said there's a jet at 10,000 feet south of Manhattan. Well, yeah, but there's way too many lights for.
We see 5, 6 of those blinking lights.
Right, there's lots of blinking lights now.
I see 2 airplanes.
Right.
I see 6 drones.
Right.
Or whatever they are.
Right. 2 definite airplanes, possible 6 drones right now. Possible. We're not saying they're
That's
drones.
the pattern the airplanes go.
Right.
Bright lights.
Yeah, they see
Guys,
it.
we've sat
they
here
they
29
see it.
years. I mean,
Oscar D says, "Hi, James and Karla. I have a vantage from our 5th floor apartment in Queens, and I tell you, there is unusual activity." Yes, see, Oscar D. I mean, honestly,
Oscar D, look out towards Manhattan. You see them all.
we agree with you. We agree. This is highly unusual.
I don't know what the hell they are.
Right, highly unusual. Yeah, see, there's not enough on the radar to correlate with what you see. See, they're looking at radar now because you can get the radar
so you
app.
should see 2 planes heading to
Right.
LaGuardia or
And there's not enough things on radar to correlate with all the little lights that we're seeing. That's what we're saying. There's just too many blinking lights. It doesn't add up. They can't be all planes. Yeah, Nicole C says, I saw it in Woodside, and Cat said saw 4 of the lights that we just showed. Yeah, I mean, there's a definite unusual sightings, we'll call it. Unusual sightings.
Yeah. Now here comes another plane.
Right, that's the usual flight path. It will pass, and you'll see it just by the water tower in the center of
Now
the...
it's over the cheese grater.
Right.
One of them.
Wait a minute.
But look above the airplane.
I know. I have to refocus, James.
they're
every
all
time
above-
every time I knock into this, I throw it out of
above the
focus.
airplane.
I know.
See, right in the center, hon. To the right of the theater.
Ashen Boy says, "Turn on your ghost tube app."
Yeah.
Oh my God. Pink All Day says, "It makes me want to take a trip to New York City to see for myself." Yeah, and I could tell you, if you want a good view, if you're planning to come to New York City and you want a good view, like kind of like the view that we're having now, I would say an excellent place to stay would be that Public.
Yeah, Public or the W.
Right.
See, now there's the planes coming.
Right, the W in Union Square.
Honey, look right
if you
above
had
the
a high
airplane,
enough room.
The dead center airplane.
Right, the Public.
See the flashing. There's 2 flashing lights. One to the right of the airplane, one above the airplane.
Yeah.
Do you see them?
Yeah, it's just very unusual. Yeah, Noel Nelson said, "This is unprecedented. No matter what, so much unknown activity in New York City airspace. Just wow." Yeah, we agree with you. Yeah, Oscar D. If I hit the, I have to keep on refocusing when I try to show you what we think might be a drone.
If it's just against black sky.
Because if I just show you the sky, the camera doesn't know where to focus, and it gets all, catawampus would be a good word. So I have to keep a little bit of the skyline in view. So
for the camera to know where it is.
For the camera to be able to focus, and also for you guys to have some perspective of what the heck you're looking at. Because otherwise, we could just be putting up a fake screen in front of you.
A green screen.
A green screen, and putting little shining flashlights on
James could tap dance.
Anthony Veretta said, "You two just sound like my aunt and uncle that lived in the city. I really enjoy listening to you two. Thanks for everything." Oh, thank you, Anthony. I hope you like my New York accent. If you guys are new to our channel, I'm Karla, and you can tell I'm a born and bred New Yorker. I have the New York accent. Next to me is James, and next to James is our sweet rescue doggy, Hudson, who is sleeping on his brand new bed.
Carolina. There it is again. So you got the airplanes. Now look right out to the right of the cheese grater.
Right.
You're going to see to the right of the cheese grater.
I don't see it yet.
No, it's flashing there.
It must be dull.
See it?
No, it doesn't appear.
Now New Jersey is to behind the World Trade Center, as you know, to the right of it.
Yeah, Green Eye 73 says they've been hovering over my friend's place in North Bergen for like 2 weeks now. Yeah, it's hi Melissa Whitby, thanks for joining us.
Hey Melissa.
They're going to beam Hudson up.
Oh no, they want to do some experiments.
Oh no, pizza experiments. I see over what is the plane. There's something blinking, very tiny.
I see it. I see it. But before.
Right, before there was going
like
crazy.
Six
yeah, there were a lot of there's not really any activity right now.
There's one.
Right, except for airplanes.
It looks like it's very far away. Because it's just a dim blinking. They seem to come like in.
Yeah, we don't see these things during the day either because I guess it's just too bright.
Right.
And it was sunny today.
for some, in the afternoon.
For part of the day anyway.
That's a plane coming in.
Right, that's an airplane. Michelle Norton says, I'm so excited about the lights. Yeah, I mean, honestly, we don't know what to say except for this is an unusual amount of flying things in the sky
our viewer in
over
Queens,
Manhattan tonight.
Fifth floor viewer in Queens said it.
Right.
That it's unusual.
We are in the East Village, and we've lived in this same apartment. We're in our studio apartment right now. We're looking out our window. Our window is flung open. It usually opens only 3 inches wide, but we have 2 inches, but we unlocked it so you guys could see, the view. You're looking through an open window right now, and we face south towards Lower Manhattan, and One World Trade Center is that big green spire that you see. It's changing colors, so right now it's green, and the other buildings that you see to the left of One World Trade Center are your downtown landmark buildings like the Woolworth building, City Hall, the municipal building. Now, there's a big water tower right in the center of the screen.
That's kind of not lit.
Right, that's not lit. It's a little dark. And then that thing off to the left of the screen that has a big bar of lights on the top of it, that's a high-rise residential complex by the foot
luxury place.
Right, it's a luxury apartment building by the foot of the Manhattan Bridge, and we call it the Cheese Grater Building because it reminds us of a cheese grater, but that's not its real name. We just call it that. So
during the day, it looks like a cheese grater.
Right, during the day when the sun glints off of it, it looks exactly like a metal cheese grater. Just to give you an idea of like what you're, if you're just joining in now and you're like, where are we? What are we doing? What are we looking at?
Yeah, we're in Manhattan, New York.
We are in the East Village of Manhattan.
Smack dab.
And we face south. We're in our apartment. We have our window thrown open as wide as it can open, and we're showing you the view, and we're showing you what we see. What we see earlier were a lot of unusual light activity in the sky. Some of it were planes, some of it were helicopters,
Could have
but
been, yeah.
There was other things that we couldn't explain. Right now it's quiet. I see definitely an airplane flying to the left of
Yep.
the water tower.
That's an airplane. That's the usual path. Things don't come over.
April M says the good thing is you're getting a lot of views from the curious. Yeah, well, I mean, I was curious. That's why we decided to live stream it. I was just like,
but like, what do you guys think?
I'd like to record this because I want to see it for ourselves and see what you guys think too.
There's a very low light. Coming behind the Theater in the New City building.
No, we don't hear anything.
No, usually we hear helicopters clear as day. Even pretty far away helicopters. Airplanes we never really hear. They're too high and far.
But helicopters we can hear, like when there's police activity.
Right. And we know the view like you would,
We've lived in the same apartment for over 27 years, so we know what the airplane, the airplanes have a certain flight path that they always take to JFK Airport.
You see two of them coming in clear
right,
as day.
That's normal. Like we see that all the time. But what we saw before, because now there's not as many, there was an abnormal amount of activity.
There's one down there.
Of
behind
flashing
the water
things.
Tower.
See, now over the cheese grater is an airplane.
That's an airplane.
Right.
Now look into the water tower, honey. It's going to come out the left
No,
side.
they definitely appear at
There it
random. Gareth Lewis says the lights moving in a coordinated pattern, or they appear random. I mean, some of them, like, you see them and then they don't see them.
There it is, see? That's higher than an airplane.
Right.
Usually comes. To
Right.
the left of the water tower.
Yeah, I see it. But it's hard to say.
Well, it could be anything. But we don't usually see all this.
Right. See, I'm gonna pick it up for you guys again. Now it might get a little shaky. I'm gonna do my best.
Shakin' Stevens.
Now those lights that you see To us, those look like the big ones. The big one that's to the left of the water tower definitely looks like an airplane. And that looks like another airplane.
There's one over there. There's one of the drones.
Where?
World Trade Center to the right.
Okay.
Over the AT&T building.
Yes, that looks like it could be a
Verizon
drone.
building.
That's true. I'm on it.
That looks different than those other
right.
two.
You see that tiny little blinking light,
Notice
guys?
the difference.
Look at look at the spire of One World Trade Center. It's green. Look almost directly above the spire.
It's coming up to it now.
It's coming up to it now. You'll see a blinking light. If I zoom in much more, it will just go to blackness. So that's why I can't do that.
Here comes one over Brooklyn to the left. Big one. See, now they're kicking up again.
No, I don't hear any unusual sounds. We don't hear any sounds.
No, I said that. The only thing we usually hear is helicopters.
If a helicopter comes close, we do hear helicopters. I mean, we live pretty close to Union Square, and Union Square, you know, there's a lot of protests and things like that happen at Union Square all the time. We're used to helicopters hovering basically right over our apartment. They're very loud. They're very loud. Nicole C. says my internet went out a few times, but I didn't think it was connected, but maybe it could be. Hey, you never know. You never know. So I'm going to lower this back down now.
Now look out Brooklyn ways. Over the tall building in downtown Brooklyn. Can you see it?
Well, you know, no, because then we hit the window. Gets in the way.
Well, it's coming. That's a subway. Honey, look at coming over. Look at over. Not the plane, but a cheese grater coming to the left of the plane.
Yeah, I see that.
They don't. The planes don't fly at each other like that.
Right.
Let me get my distance glasses too.
All right, I'm gonna put down the. I'm gonna lower the tripod again.
Yeah.
So hold on, guys.
You can see
I'm gonna refocus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna refocus. Double our efforts.
Do you see that one coming to the left of the cheese grater? Honey.
How's that look? Does that look in focus to you guys now?
Look
you
to
know,
the left of
when
the
I
cheese
move
grater.
things around, I wanted to get focused
There's one
again.
over downtown.
Yeah, but it's coming by the cheese grater building now.
Yeah, but there's one way downtown.
Yeah, I just that's
way down south.
I know, but
just across the border.
I know, but the window's in the way, sweetheart. So I can't.
No, over cheese grater.
Yeah,
no,
they got that.
Manhattan, you see it down there.
I know.
To the right of the water tower. You see it?
No, I don't think they exhibit sudden changes in direction or speed. No.
We haven't seen that.
No.
No, definitely. I haven't seen that.
No, everything it looks smooth.
Yeah. I haven't seen a change in. I've seen that videos.
Where's Mulder and Scully where you need them? LOL. The truth is out there. Oh my God. Boy says south of the border. Oh my God.
Way down south. The sack of suds. See, now there's two in our frame, honey.
I see that. Now the spire, guys, if you're just tuning in, we're in Manhattan. We're in the East Village of Manhattan. We face south. That's the spire of the One World Trade Center that you see on the top, you know, like the right side of the screen in the distance. It's changing colors. Now it's red. It changes colors. It's doing like a little light show tonight. You know, changes to white, purple, green, blue, you know. Now it's like whitish. And then the other pretty buildings, like you see the municipal building that has like the dome, the gold, it's lit up gold downtown. And then you see a water tower almost in the center of the frame. Then you see a building to the left of the water tower that looks fairly big, but it's not that high. That's the Theater for the New City building. And then the other tall building that has the stripe of white lights going across the top of it is what we call the cheese grater building, but that's not its real name. It's just that it looks like a cheese grater in the daytime.
It's on Madison Street.
It's
I think it's called Sutton Madison.
It's by the foot of the Manhattan Bridge.
Yeah, it's called Sutton Madison.
Yeah, I forget the name of it. I mean, we just call it the cheese grater, so that's, you know, that's all we need to know. Chatsworth's 1979 just sent us $15, a few buckos for lattes to help you keep awake and streaming. Oh,
nice,
thank you, Chatsworth.
Chatsworth, that's
for
a
some,
fantastic
so
gift.
and a pup cup for Hudson.
Yeah.
And a pup cup for Hudson.
Cup.
Because Hudson's right next to us. He's watching. He's drone spotting. Thank you so much, Chatsworth. That's very sweet. Hope you're doing well and happy holidays. The spire of One World Trade Center is now green, guys.
Now blue.
Now blue. It's changed colors. No, you're not allowed to fly drones over Manhattan. It is illegal. That's right, Nostalgia Creation. So all this stuff doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, Action Kid says, Karla, I should lend you my Nikon P1000 camera. It has a 125x optical zoom and a 4x digital zoom. Oh, wow. Yeah, we have our...
we have a 400.
We have a 400x... we have a professional camera lens for our, you know...
It's a 1-400.
For our professional camera that we use, you know, for our architectural photography. I mean, we could definitely record on it if we set up a tripod. And really zoom in on these things. I mean, that's not a bad idea. If we see a lot again, we can get that out. So right. we do have a decent camera. It is capable of 4K.
Well, maybe tomorrow night, if it's clear, I'll just set it up.
Yeah,
see what happens.
We do need some time to set it up, you know, to get it on the tripod.
And if you're going to be out at like 300, 400, it has to, the temperature, remember the lens has to...
Right, the lens has to get to the right temperature to take, like, really good pictures. You know, it's complicated.
Yeah, or else you see the convection in it.
Right.
Like it blurs things.
But it is a really good lens. It has, you know, like multi-coated anti-reflective coating on it. It's so we can always do that. You know, we can't live stream with it, obviously. It's for our camera. But thank you, Action Kid. That was sweet of you.
Yeah, what's going on here?
Keith, we don't know what we saw tonight. I mean, we saw unusual activity that could definitely be drones. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else to call it, because they were not airplanes. They were not helicopters. They were unusual. And, I mean, you could watch the replay of what we saw. At one point, there was like 2 airplanes, what looked like airplanes, and then 4
to 6 drones.
4 to 6, like what
Other
could be drones. They were unusual, tiny.
Yeah, well, let's not say drones. Other lights.
Tiny little blinking lights.
Yeah.
We'll call them
relatively
tiny blinking lights. If I try to zoom in with this iPhone, I mean, we have a good zoom on this iPhone, but the problem is that if I zoom in, it's just all blackness. So everything, it doesn't lend itself, you know, well for that. Can you put up a flight radar? Oh, on our live stream screen? No, but you can follow a radar on your, if you have, you know, a computer next to your phone, or however you're watching this video, you can make another screen for the radar that would be over New York City now. There's apps for that. So we are in Manhattan, if you guys want to look this up. We're in Manhattan, we're in the East Village. We're facing south. So we're facing south towards Lower Manhattan. The One World Trade Center is that spire that you see in the, you know, right-hand corner of the frame of what you see in our video right now. Just to give you an idea, if you're trying to look up a flight path over Manhattan of what planes might be going to JFK right now, because the planes that you see that would be in our view would be ones that would be going to JFK Airport in Queens. The planes that go to LaGuardia don't usually take this flight path. These were ones that would be going to JFK. The ones that go to LaGuardia usually stay towards the Hudson River, and we're closer to the East River. Oh, is that a big wind gust, James?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, Yee Hawdy says it's a gorgeous view. Thank you so much. Spikeo says, thanks for the great view of the skyline. Yeah, I mean, we're showing you the skyline, and this is, right now, I'll tell you exactly what we're on with the camera. We're at 1.3x on our iPhone. We're streaming with an iPhone 13 Pro, and we're at 1.3x. If I go to 2x, it gets a little too dark. Like, it doesn't look as good. So I'm a little bit more than 1x view right now. Now, you see an airplane coming in. Look, James.
I see the airplane.
Right.
But I see something above.
But what is that other light besides
Above
the
it.
airplane? Exactly.
Right. Yeah, this goes.
Now, you see One World Trade Center is now lit up like a purplish. Wait a minute, got out of focus. Hold on, guys. I gotta zoom in. I gotta refocus for you. From time to time, James, when you hit that, it goes out of focus.
When I hit what?
When you hit the ledge.
Oh, gotcha. See, now they're flying different speeds in different directions. The light up and to the left is much smaller. Do you see it, hon?
Right.
And it's peeling off towards Brooklyn. Or
hold on, it's getting
they're
blurry
just in
again.
the same path, and they're like.
Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get it to be a little bit more focused for you.
There's one back over the World Trade Center, hon.
Give me a second. Hold on. That looks pretty clear to you guys now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a little one over the World Trade Center, way up high.
Yeah, I zoomed in and zoomed out. It should be clear again, guys. You know, it's just like with every movement I make, I throw the focus of the camera off. Sorry about that. Yeah, Afternoon Delights, it should look better now, correct? It looks better for me. I mean, let me know.
Sticks and stones together make a spark. Sky, rocket ship.
Could be Chinese lanterns. You know, we don't know. We don't know what it is. We just know that it's unusual. We've lived in this same apartment. We've looked out at this view. I mean, thousands and thousands. I mean, hundreds of thousands of times because we've lived here for so long, and we've never seen anything like it before.
There's one up there, huh?
Yeah, I saw it.
There's two.
Okay, guys, I have to pick this up higher. Guys, I'm going to.
There they are again.
I'm going to show you higher in the sky without it getting too blurry. Now look at what do you see these things higher in the sky? They're tiny.
Three. There's three up there.
Look at all these little blinking things high in the sky. Like you can barely.
Four.
I know. I have to keep the city view a little bit in.
4 of them.
Do you see all these little blinking things, guys? It's unusual.
Look at to the left of the cheese.
We got them, James. We got it.
It's in the 5th floor in Queens. Look out your window now. There's a lot of stuff out here.
It's unusual. Yeah, VMFE says that's definitely a drone. People are agreeing that this is a drone.
See the difference between them and the airplane?
Right, the airplane is so much more brighter. But look at all these tiny little blinking lights that you see. Those are not airplanes, guys, and those are definitely not helicopters. They don't fly that high over here. Like that's not, you know, like I said, we've lived here for so many years. We know what we usually see and what we don't usually see. If that's making.
And they're heading south. Planes never fly south here.
Right. They're not like birds.
Right.
Hold on, it got blurry. I
come back down to the city.
Wait, guys, I have to refocus because it got blurry. Okay. There, we're focused in again.
Now you see the 3 airplanes.
Yeah, they can see it. I have it high enough in the frame that they can see it.
You see the drone above the middle airplane, the center airplane. Theater New City, honey. Above the airplane, there's a drone flashing on and off.
It's difficult.
Do you see the 3 airplanes? One's passing over to Theater New City. Above that, and to the left of the cheese grater, there's a drone there, there's a drone there.
Yeah. They're headed for
Do
Jersey.
you see the cheese grater?
Yes,
Coming
James.
to the left and to the right. The two airplanes are down there. They're bright. You can tell.
Right. Melissa Whitby says it looks very clear now. Afternoon Delight says you should be a news anchor. Hey, if they want to hire us,
Hudson.
hire Hudson. Hudson.
He's working his drone with his little paw.
Yeah.
Hudson's our dog, guys.
So, guys, what do you think? What do you think those lights were? I mean, now they're gone. Like, those aren't planes. Like,
No, they're way south now.
planes don't just disappear.
Right. They're south.
Right.
That's a subway here. You hear it?
Right. You can hear the subway that's running.
Great, so that's
Right, running underneath us. Private Eye Pup, Chatsworth 1979 said, Private Eye, they're watching you. Private Eye. Oh, God, don't make me sing, guys. Don't make me sing. I am so out of tune. It's pitchy, dog. It's pitchy.
Yeah, not for you, dog.
All right, I'm gonna lower the. Oh, this is kind of nice. This view I have right now. Look at how I have it tilted, James. So you see a lot of the sky.
Oh yeah. Oh my days.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's. We don't know what exactly. Vinny Williams says, "Do not sing." Exactly. I'm gonna scare
Thanks,
away.
Vinny.
I'm gonna scare away everyone that was watching the channel.
Indeed,
Look,
Vinny.
there's a light really high in the sky now. You see it?
Yep, I see it. I got a perfect view here.
And what is that like? What does that be like? What is that underneath it? Like, you see how there's like a tail to it? What is
Yeah,
that?
they have tails. They have tails.
See, that could be a drone
The
then,
pictures
right?
I've seen, yeah.
Because that looks like it has a tail to it.
Yeah.
Guys, do you see what I'm talking about? Is it?
No, they'll never see that.
No, it's too faint, right?
Yeah, it's really faint. It's coming right up above us now.
I know.
And you see those white lights that flash, and it's like the tail.
Yeah.
It's visible.
Yeah. That looks like it could be a drone.
Yeah.
It's the private jet from the Seinfeld finale. Oh my God. I'm gonna try to show you this, but I don't think you're gonna be able to see it,
you
guys.
can't see it, man. They'll never see it. See it up there, right? It's straight up.
Oh no, forget it. It just looks like blackness.
Yeah.
It's like once I get it, like once I go high in the sky, you lose all perspective. Like I could just be showing you a green screen. I have to keep the city view in there.
Now there's no activity.
Yeah, now I see nothing. Not even a plane flying. Absolutely nothing. All right, I'm gonna lower it down, guys. Let's look at the city view for a little bit. I'm gonna even show you more of the city view. Hold on.
Yeah, I'll watch out for the
Hold on.
rubbing sticks and stones together. Here we go.
Hold on, guys. There we go. I wanted to zoom in on, like, now show you even more of the buildings and everything in our view, because you might as well see there's no drones or anything to look at right now.
Or whatever they are.
Or whatever they are, or even
we don't act like we're knowing anything.
right, even an airplane.
Believe me, we'd be the last.
So we might as well show you what the view looks like.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna go to 0.5. That's too zoomed out. Now I'm gonna go to back to 1x. Now this is no zoom at all. This is just 1x on the camera.
Green is the World Trade Center.
Right. The green spire that you see is One World Trade Center. And then you see all these like tenement buildings. You see some of them have their fire escape decorated for Christmas.
Which looks nice.
Which is really cute and cheery. And then you see a water tower, like kind of almost in the center of the screen, a water tower on top of a building. You see the spire of One World Trade Center, that's to the right, that's lit up white now, but it's going to change color. It changes, to red, green, blue, purple. And then we're in the East Village, if you're just joining in. We're in Manhattan, in the East Village. We're looking south. So we're looking towards downtown Manhattan, the financial district. in our view, you could see these pretty. I'm gonna zoom in a little tiny bit now, a little tiny bit. There we go, little tiny bit. I zoomed in to 1.1x now. Well, maybe a little bit more. I'm gonna go a little bit more. There we go. That is 1.2x now. You can see.
Here comes a plane.
Right. Now, that's an airplane that's flying, that you see
usually do.
A bright white thing that's to the left of the water tower.
For 29 years.
Right, that's an airplane. No, they're not close to the ground. The lights are not close to the ground. I mean, because we're on the 10th floor, so they're definitely not close to the ground.
And we haven't seen any direction changes or anything like that?
No, nothing weird or anything like that. Hold on, guys. It's going out of focus for some reason. Let me focus in again. No, this is not a fake video. This is a live stream. This is just this is our view from our apartment, AAA.
Yeah, AAA. This is looking solid.
This is just what we see.
There's 2 airplanes in your
We're
view now.
using our iPhone 13 Pro and we're recording video. This is our
flight tracker.
Our view out, our open window from
Real
the
time.
East Village of Manhattan in real time at 9:57 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, the light that you see to the left of the water tower is an airplane. We see that, like, you know, we've seen so many airplanes. Right. It's moving along. That is definitely an airplane.
There's 2.
Have you noticed any changes in the light's brightness or shape as you've been watching them? Gareth is asking.
I've seen ones slightly look different from, you know, I think it's just a perspective.
Yeah, not much of that, no.
That one over Brooklyn looked very strange.
That one that we saw high in the sky, but I couldn't really show the chat.
Yeah, that looked longer.
That looked like, I mean, it looked like it had a tail, like a left of tail, like a trail of light tail. I don't know, you know, if I'm saying that right.
Beam.
Yeah.
But it's so bright here. The sky is so bright.
Yeah, MN, we're not going to see any planes landing at LaGuardia. We're facing the wrong direction for that. LaGuardia is north of us. We're in Manhattan in the East Village. The planes that you see in our view will be planes that are flying to JFK to go for a landing at JFK in Queens.
Over Lady Thula.
Vinicius is saying hello to Brazil. Oh, no problem. Hola.
Viva Brazil.
Yeah, we don't really know what they are. We don't know if it's a drone. All we know is that we saw unusual lot of activity in the sky tonight over Manhattan.
Enough to make us go online.
Enough for us to say, let's start recording this, because we were just watching it out our window and we're like, oh my God, there's a lot of lights. And like, we knew that they weren't all airplanes or helicopters, that they were unusual.
I wish a helicopter would fly by so they could hear it.
Right. I mean, I almost wish there was a protest happening at Union Square that you could hear how loud a helicopter flying over us would be. Like, it's super loud.
Even if it was downtown, we hear it.
Right. It's super loud. Even if it's downtown. Like, you know, like we've watched the fireworks from our apartment when they're over the Brooklyn Bridge, and they have all the news helicopters will be hovering over the Brooklyn Bridge to watch the fireworks, and it's so loud. It's so loud, guys. You would hear it. No, these aren't police helicopters. We would see that too. It's definitely not the police.
Police helicopters have a distinctive light pattern.
Yeah, police helicopters, we would recognize those because we've seen them so many times.
Yeah, they look they look very different than anything we've seen tonight.
Yeah. No, we haven't experienced any unusual events or anything like that.
No, not at all. Just
yeah,
got a head cold.
we don't really know what's going on. Yeah, James got a head cold. That's the only
Can't blame it on that.
That's the only unusual thing that happened.
Blame it on the drones.
Right, that happened in the last few days. Is James got a head cold, but you know,
sore throat,
sore throat, head cold.
The whole bit.
That's about it.
The whole Megillah.
Hudson got a new bed. I mean, that was unusual.
Yeah, look at this. So right now, I'd say it's calm.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
is
wait,
how
it got blurry. Hold on.
This is how it usually looks.
James.
Just planes coming in.
Hold on. I got to focus again.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I have to refocus. No, that still doesn't look clear to me. Hold on. I gotta refocus
Lower
again.
the camera a little bit. Because just get more of the city in it. Because there's nothing happening right now.
Yeah, I gotta refocus, guys. I'm gonna show you more of the view and refocus, okay? There we go. That's nice and clear now. Now you can see all the lights.
Yeah, do you see this? Look at it. Show them the fire escape to the left there.
Yeah, Hudson's got a new bed. Oh, they see it. They see it.
Yeah.
You see two little tenement apartments decorated with Christmas lights on their fire escape, and that looks really cute. You see that in the left there.
And now we're looking at the back of some buildings, so you're not going to see lights there.
Right.
Even though I would put them there.
Oh, have we tried to use binoculars? No, because our binoculars aren't that great to see that.
We have a great pair in Florida. Like a
No, they're here.
Oh, those other ones are?
Remember, we took it to the Madonna concert.
Oh, yeah, those are great. Are you kidding me?
Oh, you could get it then.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't want to miss anything, and like, there's not much going on right now.
Right.
I see planes coming in.
Braga NYC says 3 weeks ago nobody would have paid any attention, but now everything in the sky looks like a drone.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, drones are on our minds now. Now you see the One World Trade Center is lit up blue, the spire. It changes color, but if in case you're wondering and you're just joining in on our live stream, we are in Manhattan. We're in the East Village, and we face south. So that's the spire that you see, the tall building that has a spire. I mean, the building is mostly covered up, but you see the spire. And that's One World Trade Center. It's changing color tonight.
When you're a carpenter, everything looks like a nail.
Yeah. It's 10:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
When you're a hammer. Or something.
Vinicius, it's 10:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in New York City.
It really quieted down.
Yeah. Yeah, it quieted down. There's not really any activity in the sky right now. I mean, I just see an airplane coming in. That's all I see. We don't see anything highly unusual right now.
I don't see a thing. This is what it usually looks like. That's a plane coming in. Straight ahead, right, honey?
Yes. Harry Mitchell says, how many have you seen today, and have you seen them before tonight? Last night we did see a few.
Or just a couple.
Yeah, but tonight there was a
20,
lot more. Tonight,
at least 20.
Tonight more than any other night. But you know, it was raining. You remember?
Yeah, the sky is perfectly.
It's perfectly clear right now.
Look at how pretty the city
it was
looks.
raining. It's been raining a lot at night in the city.
Best city in the world.
Like last night, it was raining.
Yeah.
The night before, it was raining.
It was raining, right?
You know, I know because we have a dog and we have to walk him in the rain. So yeah, it's been, you know, it hasn't been great for drone spotting.
Right now, there's nothing. One airplane.
Vinicius, we're on the 10th floor. The view that you're seeing now is from the 10th floor. We're not on a roof. We're in our apartment.
We used to have roof access.
Yeah, we are in a flight corridor between our
That's why
location
you
and
see the
Philadelphia. Exactly, Darkbit. We realize that. That's why you see these planes. They leave JFK or they're going into JFK. Those are the ones that are coming, you know, from wherever they're coming from, but they're flying, you know, towards us in the view that you're seeing. They are on their way to go to JFK Airport. That's in Queens. Queens is east of us. Now the Spire One World Trade Center is red. It's like reddish purple right now. It's changing colors. Yeah, so I think the drone activity has quieted down, or whatever we want to call it. Maybe it wasn't a drone.
There's one up here.
Oh, wait a minute. Here comes something.
No, up to the left.
No, look at all the blinking things. Yeah, but that's so high.
No, up left.
I know, but
See it over Brooklyn?
Yeah, I can't show that.
No.
Remember, it's like gets blurry between the windows.
And there's one out there.
No, we haven't really noticed anything else unusual. You know, our internet's been fine. We haven't had any, you know, power surges or anything weird.
The internet cuts out in the middle of the night. Because
Yeah,
all
that-
the things shut off.
Yeah, but that could be our computer just updating. Who knows?
Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah, so I think it's definitely died down, the activity. Oh, Raga NYC is getting a little chilly up on the roof and gonna go inside. No drones on the Upper West Side, just some planes, stars, and a couple of helicopters. All right, good night, Raga NYC. Warm up.
Go warm up.
Go have something hot to drink. Yeah, Dr. Murray Hill, MD, says New Yorkers know the difference between a helicopter and a drone. Airbus makes a helicopter-shaped military drone called the Airbus VSR 700. You may want to Google it.
Nice.
Yeah, Dr. Murray Hill, that's interesting that you say that. I mean, we've lived in this apartment for so long that we know what the usual flight path is for airplanes, and we can recognize airplanes, and we know what the helicopters look like too, because there's a heliport on the East River not too far from us. And there's also
there's the subway
heliport, you know, by on the Hudson River, by 34th Street, so it's a little north of us. But yeah, these are not what we saw tonight. We definitely saw some airplanes and helicopters flying, but we also saw some unidentified lights that were not helicopters or airplanes. That's all we could say. Yeah, we haven't seen any drones during the day, but then again, you know, we were working, so we weren't really, and it was raining the other 2 days, so we really don't, I don't really know. And today we weren't really looking out much. It was, the sun had come out and our blinds were drawn. Steve-O said Flight Radar 24 is a great app to have, to check that. Yeah, so guys,
write that in.
I'm gonna take a note of that. Steve-O, if you don't mind, when we end this live stream, Steve-O, if you could put that in a comment for us, so I could find it, find it more easily. If you could leave that as a comment on this video, I would appreciate that, because I'm gonna definitely check out that app. Thank you so much.
There they are.
Thank you so much for that.
There's one over there.
Oh, what? You see a possible?
See it over eye and
Oh
ear.
yeah, that's. I can't show that.
Eye and ear.
Yeah.
You can hold it out the window.
No, it will just
And
go
then
to
there's
blackness.
One over Brooklyn, one over here. There's three. Look.
Yeah, they're gonna come into the view here, because I'll wait on it.
No, that one's
Oh,
still-
Steve-O said so, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, and MN said yes. That's the app that I'm looking at right now.
Here comes two planes, but there's two drones over this way.
Right.
Over towards Brooklyn, and then one over towards the west side.
Is it coming this way?
No, neither.
I just see the airplane, you know, flying.
One's over Brooklyn and staying there.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. So guys, I think we're gonna take Mr. Hudson for a walk now, before the temperature drops anymore. Because it was warm today, you know, from New York standards, but the temperature is supposed to drop down a little bit to, like, I guess to around 40 degrees Fahrenheit or something like that. So we're gonna put Hudson, take him for his little final walk of the night. We always like to take him for a nice little walk. And yeah, thanks for joining us for our, you know, drone spotting adventure, whatever they are. You know, we're not saying.
Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments.
Yeah, let us know in the comments what you think we saw tonight. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. We really appreciate all the new subscribers too, that might be new to the channel, joining in with us. Thank you for that. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new.
If you'd like.
we you know, it's free. It's we appreciate the support.
Thanks, guys.
And thanks for the super chats and super stickers
We'll see you
too.
real soon. I'm feeling better.
Yeah, we'll see you guys real soon. We'll be out walking again. You know, James's head cold is definitely on the mend, so that's a good thing. You know, it just was really cold on Saturday and Sunday
Yeah, we
when
worked
we were
outdoors all week last week.
when we were walking around in the cold. I guess it just got the better of them.
All right, guys.
But thanks, guys, and stay safe wherever you are. And yeah, let us know in the comments what you think about what we saw tonight, all the light activity over the city. All right, good night, guys.